Hi guys, welcome back. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. I am now on the last zodiac sign of Aquarius, and I do apologize, guys. I hated to leave you hanging, but I had an eye doctor appointment, a dental appointment. I had like 5 private readings. It's just been crazy around here. But today, my son spent the night again in Kanya with a friend. Last night he stayed with my sister, so I've got mommy time, which means I'm going to be hammering out the remainder of my reading. So if you hired me to do a private reading as a pre-recorded video, keep your eye out. That'll be coming up here. Hopefully you'll have it tonight or tomorrow. Also, I have a couple of announcements. This reading is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So if you don't know where Jupiter was in your birth chart the day you were born, go look it up. There's lots of free sites where you can do your birth chart for free. Check it out because Jupiter has a special message for my viewers at this time, probably the collective too. I'm hoping other viewers will come around and see it too. So, yes, and my other announcement is that I am running my March Madness special. I'm charging half price for your hour reading. It can be pre-recorded or it can be done in Facebook Messenger video chat or Duo app, one or the other. I've tried other platforms, and because of where I live kind of out in the middle of the woods. I just don't get good reception. These seem to be the 2 platforms that work best for me. They are free apps that you can download. And I don't believe you have to be a Facebook. I don't know for sure, don't quote me, but I don't think you have to have a Facebook account to have a Messenger app. So, anyhow, half price, $50. It's usually $100 for an hour reading. And my deep dives, which are usually $125, I've knocked $25 off of that. If you've never had a deep dive with me before, it's deep. Like we talk for hours and we take a look at where you're at on your journey, what's going on in your relationships, what's going on in your shadow work. Why are you manifesting repeat cycles? We take a look at ancestral patterning, energetic, you name it. I channel. So whatever your spirit guides say we need to talk about, we need to do, that's what we do. And guys, I've been giving like anywhere from 2 to like 4 hours. And so spirit said that I'm either going to have to raise the price or set a timer, stick to the 2 hours, and then reschedule if you guys need to go longer. So let me know, which one of those resonates with you guys. I'm going to do a community thing soon. But anyhow, let's get down to your reading. Oh, last announcement. On the 2nd of April, I am doing a collaboration with Rich Lopp and Leah at their home in Vegas. I'm going to Vegas for a friend's wedding. She doesn't live there. She lives here, but we're all going to Vegas. That's where she's getting married. And I'm going to spend the 2nd of April with Rich and Leah, while my sister and our other friend, that's going to be a Friday, guys. My other friend and my sister who are going with me, they like to drink and I don't. So they're going on some kind of a bar hopping tour. I don't know if it's like a wine tour or what it is, but I opted out and I'm going to go spend the day with Rich and Leah. And so watch the community tabs. And guys, I've been noticing, and I've heard other readers say this, that their subscribers are dropping. And so then I've had some of my subscribers tell me that for the longest time, they didn't see any of my videos posting. So they went and looked me up and found that they had been unsubscribed and the bell had been shut off. So double check. Obviously, if you're here, you've probably double checked already, but you know what I mean. Put it out there. I'm going to make an announcement in my community tab too. So I love you guys. Let's bring it down to your reading. I talk too damn much. I'm 4.5 minutes in already. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in relationships. Could be any relationship. You don't have to be, You don't have to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a significant other. This could be in your job, in your family, in your children, dynamics other than romantic. However, I do have to warn you, I am a twin flame ascension coach, so I do at times tend to channel from the romantic aspect, but I will spin it as many ways as I need to in order to get you all your messages, especially for those of you who don't resonate with being on any or in any kind of love relationship. All right, so let's take a look for the remainder of March. For the sign of Aquarius. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles, wise investment. Let's see what you're investing in. Five of Wands, conflict and competition. And Page of Swords. Well, it looks to me like you're getting some kind of a new offer. Something substantial too. It's like a seed. It's not, obviously the 10 of Pentacles, but it is the seed. It's the ace. This is, an unexpected, could be a message, can be an offer of a new job, can be your stimulus check. I mean, we've all been getting those, right? But I have to say, pardon me, let me get a drink here. It's allergy season for me. And I just saged, and the smoke's kind of... So anyhow, whatever this Ace of Pentacles is, you're really, really kind of grinding on it here. You're not sure. You want to do more research. You're thinking, look at all the steam coming off your head. There could be, if this is job related, this could be you competing in a workforce that there's a lot of competition, quite frankly, or it can also be coworkers that just don't work well with you. If this is in family dynamic, there seems to be some arguing and some conflicts in the home, probably around money. It doesn't have to be, but it does seem to have this, pentacle attached to it. Whatever this is, you're going to, Spirit's saying, quit hammering it, Tracy. They're going to know. They already know because they've been thinking on this for a while now. Page of Swords. You might even be studying or taking a new course, or and you're trying to decide, is this field that I'm going to, that I'm wanting to get into, will I be able to make money? Is there too much competition out there? How would I show out or show up, stand out compared to others? So let's take a look at the clarifiers. Oh, look at that. Son of a beach. I told you I tend to channel romantic interests. And most of my viewers come here for romance. So you have the Ace of Cups clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. Aquarius. This came out in a couple of readings this remainder of March. I think that's what Jupiter wanted people to know, is that whatever you've been manifesting, whatever you've been putting your investment, your time, your thoughts, your, whatever you've been doing is now about to come in. And when it does, I feel like it might just make you start worrying. Well, let's find out. Yeah, the moon. You're going to be confused. You're going to wonder, is this going to work? This could be inner conflict too around, I just feel like whatever these two aces are, you don't know whether or not you can trust it. You're not sure. It kind of came out of nowhere, right, with the moon card. And it's going to leave you feeling conflicted, emotional, and confused is what I'm feeling. Emotional too. I'm feeling the emotions here. By the way, we got a lot of Neptune energy going on with Pisces season and with there's quite a few aspects to Neptune right now. Let's see what this Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles. So it's new, guys. Whatever this is, whatever this new beginning is, whether this is love and romance, or if this is, in a job or a family dynamic, whatever, Spirit's saying, don't focus too much on it. They already know. So you already know what these aces are, because I think that instinctively, intuitively, you've known all along, but you didn't trust it. You had inner conflict, especially in your thoughts. All right, so now when this comes in, you're going to have to start getting concrete, right? You're going to have to get out of your head and start applying in the physical. You're going to have to take all of those thoughts and ideas and put them into a practical plan for the future. And if this is romance, this is like something you've been wanting, but I feel like you were confused about whether or not, it's like intuitively felt it coming, but you were confused. You weren't sure. So there was a lot of conflict. You're like, I've been watching these damn videos and listening to these readers for months, possibly years here, right? And they keep saying something's coming, something's coming, something's coming. So I've been working on myself. I've been manifesting. I've been clearing up my life. I've been making changes, is what I'm hearing. And you're coming into a vibrational alignment with these new beginnings, where before I think you were stuck in stinking thinking, or you were studying, or you were you were learning, right? I know for me, on my spiritual journey, I've been the student, right? I've been learning so much about how to love myself, how to make money, how to trust my intuition, how to clear my thoughts of all that inner drama. And to get rid of drama in my life, I did a lot of that. I had to get rid of a lot of friends that just brought way too much drama into my energy field and drained me. So it's not that I don't love them anymore. It's just I couldn't deal with it anymore. And so this could be like your spiritual journey. It doesn't have to be a relationship, although it is a relationship to you, to self, right? So take this as it resonates. However this applies for you, I feel like intuitively you felt it coming. You've been learning how, you've been a student, you've been learning how to manifest, and now it's showing up in your energy for the remainder of March. I'm even hearing the beginning of April. And so because it's coming in unexpectedly, but not unexpectedly. It's like you expected it, you just didn't trust it. You didn't trust your intuition. I needed a little help from my rock to get that answer, guys. Okay, so let's get you your oracles and see what this could be about. Ooh, we got pride. That could be conflict too. So I'm going to get all the energy out, and then I'm going to read these. Chemistry, the attraction you feel is mutual. Then we have the journey. You are soaring to new heights. Experiment, play, allow your spirit the freedom to explore new and exciting possibilities for your life. Follow the rainbow across the horizon. A pot of gold awaits. This is what I feel too. If this isn't a love romance, this is because, there's a lot of chemistry here. And I think, if this is, I'm feeling twin flame for some of you. And even though the cards aren't here with this the journey, right? And Spirit says, now, wait a minute, Tracy. It doesn't have to be that. Although I do believe a lot of you resonate with that. I'm also feeling that you had to have an ego death on your spiritual journey. And it was a calling. It was something that attracted you, like you felt pulled by the universe to go on this journey, the journey. So whatever journey you've been on, and it's going to be different for each of you. This has been something that Spirit has divinely guided you toward, and you've been learning so much, and now all of the things that you've been learning to do, you're going to have to put them into use. You're going to have to get a concrete idea and start moving toward it. Page of Pentacles. Get this pentacle, this Ace of Pentacles out there, plant it, nurture it, make it grow. And if it's love, for some of you it is, you're going to have to speak truth. I mean, if you've been, let's just say like me, I was stuck in these cycles of attracting relationships that were takers, right? They took. They never gave back. They never, I always felt not good enough, or I felt unheard or unrecognized or invalidated or unchosen. And that was a vibration within me that needed to change. It wasn't people out there that needed to change. It was something within me that needed to change so that I could be this great attractor, right? Chemistry, the attraction you feel is mutual. I had to become a vibrational match to what it was or is that I want to experience, and to get out of that cycle, right? And in order to do that, I had to have an ego death. I had to put my pride aside and my ego, and I had to remove all those layers, like the snake sheds its skin, and the God, we could do so many, right? The caterpillar becomes the butterfly, the phoenix rises from the ashes. There's so many ways that you can describe a spiritual or twin flame or soulmate journey, right? But this is what I feel for you guys. Like, you've really, really come a long way on your journey. Whether it's with a person, because for me it's been a twin flame journey, and finding, well, realizing who my twin flame was, set wheels in motion that I never dreamed would ever happen, and changed my life in ways I could have never expected. And this is what I feel for you. 2 aces, 2 page. This is like been such a journey. And now you're coming into alignment with what it is you're manifesting, through an ego death, through vibration, through education, through self-love, through manifestation, through intuition. And now you're going to have to take everything you've learned out there, and whatever this conflict is for you. Some of you, it's your own thoughts. Others of you, it's toxic people in your life. It's learning to say no to what you don't want to experience so you can experience what you do want, and say yes to that. All right, so next we've got reconsider. Reconsider? But you just said, okay, so let me just see. Chemistry. Pride. Let's get this one. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. You are in the void. Rest and be held. Timeout chair. Then change your approach. If you want it, create it, visualize it, intend it, feel as if, take a step with faith, and fear is a factor. False evidence appears real. So this is what I'm getting, guys. Whatever this is for you, even though you wanted it, you've worked really hard, you've been on a journey to discover yourself and to get here. When it shows up, you're going to feel fear. Fear is a factor. False evidence appears real. You've been manifesting this. If you want it, create it. Visualize, intend, feel as if, take a step in faith. I think you've already done that. We have timeout chair, then change your approach. This is that. This is what I feel right here with this moon card and this 5 of wands. This is you thinking, okay, so now I've got my offers, or I've got my opportunities. I've got these new beginnings and I'm facing them. But my fears are showing up. And so I need time to think and to sort out what I need to do from this day forward, right? Timeout chair. Change your approach. break that cycle. How would you have shown up in the past when these opportunities or this person came toward you? And do something different. Break the old mold. We have you are in the void, rest and be held. And so I think you've been doing that. This reconsider, I think this is what you were doing. It's funny how when you're manifesting, that set it and forget it thing, right? The flow state, the release, the not holding on and trying to micromanage the universe. I've been doing that for 3 years. I've been trying to micromanage. I'm like, this is what I want, and it's got to show up like this. I've been doing rituals. I've been doing scripting and journaling, and really focusing on creating that change for myself. But what I didn't do, that I needed to do, that I'm just now beginning to do, is I've come to a place on my journey where I realize there's not a bunch left I can do. Now it's just I need to rest and be held. And I need to be in flow, and I need to stop doubting and reconsidering and left or right or forward or backward or up or down, constantly changing my mind. When you do that, when one day you show up and it's what you want, and the next day you're like, oh, well, maybe it's never coming, so I'm going to manifest something else. And then you start, putting your feelers out there to date someone else or to apply for a different job or whatever. If you can't stay in that flow state of faith, knowing that what you've asked for as a powerful conscious creator is absolutely yours to have, and you keep reconsidering and changing your mind, then the manifestation gets stuck in this moon and 5 of Wands energy. Okay? This is what I feel for you. Heart-to-heart conversations. This could be with yourself. This could be with your potential employer. This could be with family. Whoever you need to have a heart-to-heart conversation with, you need to be honest. Concrete ideas, Page of Swords. This needs to be done differently than you ever did it before. No masks, no lies, no manipulations. Not on their side or yours. Honesty is what's going to get you what you want. And flow. Releasing the outcome, trusting the universe, and not wavering, changing your mind. All right, so here we've got this girl looking at her reflection in the water. And we have emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. Look at that, guys. The moon and the 5 of Wands. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So if this is a person or a situation from your past that you've been asking the universe for a second chance with, or maybe closure with, or a new beginning with, I feel like there's still a little bit of this pride to be let go of. And fear. Fear is a factor. And honesty. Clear communication. Visualization. I'm telling you guys, this is what I'm getting. It's going to be different for everybody because I've got, more than one person watching. But what I feel is something that you've been working really hard on, whether it's yourself, your twin flame, your soulmate, your dream job, your college education, whatever this is, it all comes back to you and your thoughts. You need faith, clear communication. You need to put your pride aside and resentment aside. And you need to quit wavering. This is the journey. You're soaring to new heights. Experiment, play, allow your spirit the freedom to explore new and exciting possibilities for your life. Follow the rainbow across the horizon to the pot of gold that awaits. So this is, like I said, this has potential to be something very beautiful. But you're going to have to clear out the residual resentment, fear, confusion, pride. So I hope this resonates with you guys. I love you. If you'd like your own private reading, if you'd like to go deeper into this, we could do clarifiers and figure out what it means for you. I mean, it's all on video, so I've got the cards. I can get them out again. We can do like an extended version if you don't get a clear message. But make sure you check your sun, your moon, your rising, Venus, and Jupiter to make a fuller picture. You probably don't need it, or you probably don't need me. If you watch them all, you'll probably get a bigger picture. All right. I love you guys. Namaste.